Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we are going to be breaking down the English dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush Episode 5, all washed up. Let's get into it, talk about it. Hit that intro.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. We are so happy to have you guys. Welcome to the show. In today's video, we are going to be breaking down a new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. This one is called All Washed Up, and we're going to get right into it. Let's read the synopsis from TV Guide, and then we'll give you our 2 cents on what happened. When Yui realizes that the clothes he got back from the cleaners are still soaking wet, he goes to confront the manager, only to realize that the manager is the alien that stole his Earth Dama. This is a good one. So what was it? Last episode or the episode before, Yui talks about this alien that steals his Earth Dama. Then he actually sees him cleaning his clothes or taking a bath, something like in a stream, and he sees me. He's like, that's the guy. But he had to go help Yugioh that episode, so he couldn't confront him. Well, in this episode, he gets his clothes back from the cleaners, and his clothes and his sister's clothes are still very wet, like soaking wet. And he's like, what's going on? Let me talk to the manager. Well, he goes into the back and realizes that the manager is the alien dude. And he's got like this beak and he's a scientist and he stole his Earth Dama to work on it. Well, Yui wants it back and he says, hey, let's have a rush duel. If I win, I get my Earth Dama back. And then the other dude was like, well, if I win, you're going to be my slave. Like, you're going to be in jail, basically. And I'm going to lock you up and experiment on you and work on you. Really messed up, but Yui says, okay, let's duel. And it was a fun duel. They talk more about the trap cards and put them into play, because last episode we found out about the traps and how they're used and stuff. But in this episode, they actually used the trap cards in action, which I thought was pretty cool. Reminds me of the good old days using trap cards like Trap Hole and stuff. Now, the duel was a lot of fun, and Yui ended up winning. There was a cool scene where the spaceship turns into a dual disc, and then the dual disc wasn't working properly. Then Yui gives like a motivational speech, and the little aliens inside the dual disc feel captivated and get the thing to work. They beat this alien dude, and Yui does get his Earth Dama back, and that was fun. But the real drama was at the end. So once he gets his Earth Dama, this other person comes by and Yugioh is like, yo, this can't be. I thought you blew up in the explosion or something like that. And it looks like it is another alien, like another Velgarian or whatever they're called. And then things heat up even more when Maddox shows up and says that we figured out who Chupataro was talking to. He was talking to somebody from your planet, Yugioh, from Velgar. So this is pretty freaking crazy, but there's multiple aliens at the end of this episode that have something to do with Yugioh. One of them being an enemy. We don't know about that other dude that we saw for a second. Will he be an enemy? Will he end up being a friend? But this is very interesting. I enjoy this. It's fun. It is a fun episode and a fun show if you don't want to take it too serious, but at the same time, there are some dark elements to the show that I wasn't really expecting. But yo, shout out the voice actors too. Like, they did a good job with this one. I'm enjoying this so far. Before I let you go, let's get into some of the cards that were played in this show. In Yui's hand during the duel, we saw Carpendra, Cliptera, Colifant, Craft Troll, Jointech Ace, Tarmabot, Jointech Rex, and Jointech Bumper, the trap card. If I messed any of these names up, I am so freaking sorry. Then in Tiryu's hand, I think that is his name, he played Hyosob, Kappa Avenger, Kappa Rapper, Psychic Kappa, Kappa Emperor River Slider, and then for the trap cards, he played Kappa's Blast ×2 and Sunbathing Kappa. Interesting. I like going over all the cards. It helps me learn a little bit more about the game because it has been like 20 years since I was really in the thick of it in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, which I was going to the tournaments, I was playing, I was watching the show all the time. But now, I mean, I've been collecting the cards again. I've been watching the show. It's kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. But what are your thoughts on today's episode? Let me know in the comments. Shout out all the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Papillon Purple, Thomas Franco, and Troy Lyon. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up, that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.